What's up, Internet? My name is Woot, and I'm back with episode 2 of my Chicken Dinner Chronicles, a video series chronicling my PUBG wins on Xbox One. In this episode, I'll talk about the way I like to move in the circle, why I like to be standing up for gunfights, and I'll show off the power of a well-placed flashbang. This match had a good amount of action in the last few minutes, and hopefully we can learn something from it. We pick up the match in the top 16, with me stalking another player. Watch as my nerves get the better of me and I blow what should be an easy kill. While unloading a mag and a half at this guy and never once hitting him, I forget all about the blue starting to move. Now I'm in a real bad spot and I've just got to pray that I can get to cover and stay out of the blue without getting blasted. Thankfully, the guy up the hill misses all of his shots too, or I would have been toast. After a long run up the hill into the safe zone, I med up and get back to it. When moving around in the final circles, I like to skirt the edges of the blue because at this point there shouldn't be anyone else out there, and if there is, they will be hurting bad. I hear the skirmish off to my left and decide to go see if I can mop up. I'm able to come in and mop up an easy kill. Then before looting, I check to make sure that the general area is clear. At this point in the game, you should be very careful when looting. I'd only recommend doing it if you really need something. I grab a few meds and grenades and then check the area again to see if anyone has worked their way up here. Now I start working back along the edge of the blue towards the next safe zone. My aim here is to work that wedge between the blue circle and the white circle. Staying in this area as long as possible will ensure that people generally aren't moving in behind you into the safe zone. Working the wedge is a very common tactic and will be utilized by a lot of people, so don't be surprised if you run into opposition. Here I encounter a couple of guys trying to crawl into the circle. They really didn't have much of a chance in this case because they were prone, they were getting burned by the blue, and I came up to them so quickly. I don't like to spend a lot of time prone myself, and I try to avoid fighting while crouched as much as possible, because your maneuverability is severely hampered while in those positions. There are obviously more players in this area, so I take cover in the shack and prep for the next fight. That fight comes quickly, and I keep an edge on my opponent by dipping in and out of cover while I attack. Here we are. I'm in the top 2. I med up and try to calm my nerves for the next fight. I fail with a smoke grenade, so much for giving myself some concealment when I try to move into the next safe zone. Again, I'm using the tactic of moving along the edge of the blue. That way at least one of my flanks is covered. I make it to some good cover inside the safe zone and spot the last guy. My heart pounding, I peek out to see if I can get some rounds on him, and he's stuck behind the tree. I prep to rush him by tossing out a flashbang, which ends up being perfectly placed. And I take him out with no problems. What? 7 kills in my 4th chicken dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that an explanation of my thoughts and tactics throughout the match can help anyone who wants to improve at this game. God bless and thanks for watching.